Hi everyone, in the last class we had seen about the transposition techniques, right? There are two types of transposition techniques, Ralphin cipher and next is columnar transformation. Columnar transformation, we are having advanced columnar transformation, right? So I had given one problem also in that. So now we will discuss about steganography. Now what is meant by steganography and what is this image reveals to you? So that is your hiding or your concealing or your hiding an information behind an image or a character, that we call it as steganography. This is one of the security techniques widely used in the industry. So that means hiding information behind an image or behind a watermark or something, a character, hiding some information, hiding information behind something, that we call it as steganography. So in general, the plain text can be hidden in two ways, that is by using steganography and by using cryptography. In steganography, we are concealing the existence of message behind some object or behind some image, and in cryptography, we will render the message unintelligible, right? It is what to say, we are just rendering the message to outsiders by various forms, that we call it as cryptography. So steganography, but it is still time when compared to cryptography. Steganography is a time consuming process. So steganography example, the sequence of first letter of each word of an overall message spells out the hidden message. Have you understand? Example is sequence of first letter of each word of overall message will spells out the hidden message. So there are four techniques in steganography: character marking, invisible ink, pin punches, and next is typewriter correction ribbon. So these are all the four types of steganography. So what is character marking means? It is the selected letter of printed or typewritten text or overwritten in pencil, and it is visible only in brighter light. Okay, that is character marking. Next is invisible ink. So invisible ink means visible traces seen until some chemical is applied to the paper. So example, lemon, candlelight, UV paint, etc. So that all comes under invisible ink. Pin puncture means small pin puncture on selected letter or ordinarily not visible, and they are visible only in front of light. And next is typewriter. So typewriter is used in typewriter ribbon printer. So example is Kodak photo CD. So all those comes under typewriter correction ribbon. So have you all understand? Character marking means selected letter of printed or typewritten text or overwritten in pencil, and it is only visible when you provide a bright light on those letters. And next is invisible ink. So invisible ink means it is visible traces seen until some chemical is applied to that letter. So I had tell, like example is candlelight, UV pen, lemon, etc. Pin punctures. Next is pin punctures light means it is a small pin puncture on selected lights or ordinarily not visible, and it is only visible in front of light. So that we call it as pin punctures. And next is typewriter correction ribbon. So they are used in typewriter ribbon prints. Okay, so for that example is Kodak photo CD. So have you understood? So these are the four main steganography techniques. So the drawback of steganography is it requires overhead work in order to make a small message hidden. So if you want to conceal a small confidential message, the steganography process will take a lot of time. And next is once a system is discovered, and that means it becomes worthless. That means once they have identified what type of steganography has been used for concealing the message, then the steganography fails there. So this is the main drawback of steganography. So just in this video we had seen, so here is a comparison of steganography and cryptography. So steganography means it is cover writing, cryptography means it is secret writing. And steganography, it is a secret communication, and cryptography is main goal of cryptography is data protection. And the structure of message cannot be altered in steganography. In cryptography we can alter the structure of message by doing transmission or transposition techniques, etc. and steganography is not much popular in use when compared to cryptography, and it relies steganography does not has any parameter to conceal the information, but cryptography has some parameters, which is we call it as key in order to encrypt or decrypt your messages. And steganography provides only confidentiality and authentication, whereas cryptography provides confidentiality, data integrity, authentication, non-repudiation, etc. So steganography is mainly used in spatial domain, transformation domain, model, ad hoc network, ad hoc sensor, wireless sensor networks, etc. Cryptography is majorly all used in internet security or data transformation channels, etc. So it is in this steganography can be implemented only on audio, video, images, and text. It is only cryptography is only used for text sources. So the attack take place in steganography, we call it as steg analysis, and the attack which we takes place on cryptography, we call it as crypt analysis. So these are the main difference between cryptography and steganography. So hope you all understood what is steganography and what are all the 4 type of methods used in steganography, and what is the difference between steganography and cryptography. Thank you.